Welcome to Short Game Long Talk, a video game podcast where we play short games and talk about them for way too long, except maybe not this one. I'm Eric, and I'm joined always by my co-host Jess.
Hello.
And this month we played Astro Bot.
Astro Bot.
Yeah, the very first game I ever played on the PS5 that I've had for months now at this point. It's just been sitting there. I got a good deal. Shout out COG, because now PS5s are $50 more. So I bought in at the right time. I know. So we're living in the last generation. Like, we lived through the last generation of consoles that like price went down as
time went on.
Yeah. But yeah, we played Astro Bot. We played it together. It was throwback. We haven't done that
time in ages.
Like at least a year. Yeah, maybe even longer. And
I think it was FNAF last time.
Yeah, which is a while ago. So I think I want to say it was probably around 11 hours was roughly, I think, what we did.
Yeah.
Maybe a little shorter, give or take, but you can definitely knock this out in 2 like marathon sessions. But it's exclusively on the PlayStation. Came out back in 2024. It's a very, very well-loved game. Won Game of the Year at the Game Awards. It won plenty of other awards, and the game rips. You know, we're gonna just talk.
Rips.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about spoilers, because there's no real story.
Yeah.
Like, the story is summed up pretty much like you get attacked by an alien while you're flying your PS5 spaceship, and your like memory card or whatever gets stolen. I think it's your graphics chip or something gets stolen, and you're basically, and then the rest of your ship just gets ripped apart, and so you're just going from world to world facing bosses and getting pieces of the PS5 to build back together. And it's just so funny because the big crux of this game is that throughout every level, it's a 3D platformer, very similar to like a Super Mario 3D World, I would say, is very similar to that. But the collectibles are little Astrobots that are dressed up like characters from PlayStation games and games that are well known for being on the PlayStation. But Jess, what did you know about this game going into it? I'm curious.
All I knew was that it won Game of the Year, and that was it.
Yeah. That was because your friend was like upset about it, right?
My roommate or sweet mate Dyson, Savvy Spatial.
Yeah.
I had the door between our rooms open, and I'm just minding my own business. I don't remember what I was doing, but it was like right before we left for winter break. And all I hear is, "What? Astro Bot!" And then like a bunch of like screaming and yelling from like his headphones. I heard it all the way from my room. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Look, this was a big year for me. This was last year, and it was we had I'll go off the list. So we had Astro Bot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, that game can whatever. Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, which is the DLC, which a lot of people were like up in arms about, but it was a fucking 40+ hour DLC. So
yeah,
it was basically
that's a game in and of itself.
Exactly. For this show, that's 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
They had Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and then my beloved Metaphor ReFantazio. And trust me, I wanted Metaphor ReFantazio to win, but looking at all those other games, it was always going to be Astro Bot, because that shit got mass appeal everywhere. So I was cool because Metaphor got like best narrative, best art direction, best music. It got the stuff it needed. But Astro Bot was never gonna lose that. All of those people, like Balatro got best indie game and all that stuff. I was like, there's no way Astro Bot doesn't win this. It was just when a game this wholesome and fun like bursts through like every layer of pop culture, it's undeniable at that point. Like it's gonna win. It won the most awards that night with like I think 4, and it had tied for most nominations with 7. So like it was undeniable. I think I thought at one point it was gonna win every award it was nominated for. But yeah, this game. You tell me how you felt playing it, because I know this might be your first experience with the PS5.
Yeah.
So you can kind of talk about the controller a bit because the controller is pretty funky. I know you're new into the PlayStation world. You have my old ass
Yeah.
PS4 now.
Yes, and I'm playing. I literally set it up the other day, by the way.
Nice.
Um, it was actually, yeah, Labor Day yesterday. Um, but yeah, no, I'm a Nintendo girl.
Hmm.
Like I'm completely used to Nintendo controls, so getting used to everything being flipped was a
Yeah.
little wonky. But the haptics and the sound that came out of it and the like interaction that you have with the physical controller itself was so cool.
Yeah. Kind of go into those haptics a bit because I think that's a big
Yes.
part about this game is like if you look at this game, if you look at gameplay of this game, it's like, yeah, this is a very cute like little
Yeah.
platformer with a lot of like fan servicey stuff, but the haptics are kind of hard to describe without
So
feeling
big.
it.
Yeah. Like if there was an object that twinkled, you would feel
Hmm.
the twinkle in the controller whenever you like hit it or went over it.
Hmm.
And like you would feel when you would like land, you'd feel the landing in the controller.
Hmm.
And like the sounds that came out of it were so
That's the
fun.
big one, yeah. Because normally
Um,
the speaker on the controller has been a thing since the PS4, maybe the PS3. But I've had that shit muted forever. But with this game, like, yeah, when you're walking on metal, you hear the little metal
clink, clink,
footsteps.
clink, clink,
Yeah.
clink, clink,
When
clink.
you jump from a higher spot, when you hit the ground, it makes a different noise than when you jump just like a short jump. And like, yeah, the when you have a spin attack when you hold square and you can do a spin attack. And doing that in a pile of like metal sprinkles basically is like some of the most satisfying like
Satisfying things.
oh man, we'll talk about some levels later, but the sponge level, holy shit, that's everybody needs to play that level at least once. That was so satisfying. But yeah, the haptics are a big part of it. And I mean, this game, just like Astro's Playroom, which is a free downloadable thing that comes with the PS5, it's like it's just basically a showcase of like, yeah, this is what the controller can do. And I don't know if a lot of companies or developers have even taken advantage of the haptics on this thing as much as they could. Because another thing is when you're pulling on stuff with the triggers, depending on what it is, you actually have resistance.
Yeah,
And yeah, that it's so interesting. Like it really is something that you need to like feel to like experience and
understand it.
exactly. But overall, like, yeah, the game itself is very simple. Wasn't really too hard. There was definitely some hard levels. Like the challenge levels
Yeah.
are no joke, but overall, like unless you're trying to do a bunch of tricky stuff, I think the game's pretty easy.
As someone
And
who's not the best at platformers, like
yeah,
it was pretty good.
yeah. And what's cute is the Astro Bots function as your like the Mario like superstar equivalents.
Hmm.
So like as you go on, you need more and more to unlock the next part of the galaxy that you need to go to chase down the green the green
Monster.
alien that is definitely an analogy for Xbox.
Yep.
Um which is very funny. But yeah, I'm just trying to think that there's really only well, I was gonna say there's only so many controls, but the other thing that's the you get power ups that are based on certain levels. Like
Yes.
you get
The sponge.
the sponge, frog hands, you get the dog
The
like
monkey
dash
backpack.
rocket, the monkey fucking monkey. Yeah, the monkey backpack that the best thing it can do is throw rocks. And then the like what is it? The
The
chicken
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 rocket.
jetpack. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the fucking VR goggles that slow down time. Like, yeah,
It's so funny.
there's crazy stuff in this game.
You got the VR goggles and the monkey. I never got either of those.
Yeah, no. And I don't think I got the there was one thing that I didn't get. I don't think you got the sponge either.
Mm-mm.
Um
You
cuz
didn't
yeah,
get
there
the
was
mouse.
the mouse. Yeah, I didn't get it until I don't think ever until we
Mm-mm.
did the bonus Christmas level. I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's now if you jump into this game there's like 3 waves of free DLC. So there's the Christmas one that I just mentioned that has a bunch of hidden characters and it's pretty chill, nothing crazy. But then there's 2 more that are like challenge, even harder than the challenge levels that I did. So
Yeah.
someday, someday I'll
One
touch
day.
those. But right now I'm good. Um, But yeah, the game itself is super simple, and I think anybody should, if they're able to, even if it's just like go to somebody's house and play this, like it is definitely worth your time. But do you have like any favorite levels you want to talk about?
Let me look it up
Yeah, that's a
just
good
to
idea,
like
actually.
remember the names and stuff.
That is a good idea.
Um, One of my favorites already as I like look into it is the ice cream one, the
Oh
Creamy
yeah, that one was
Canyon
beautiful.
in the Gorilla Nebula.
hmm
That was one of my favorites in that one.
Yeah,
And
that's the
then
thing. This game is very nice to look at too, on top of everything
yes,
else.
oh
It
my
is
God.
like we played it on my like big TV and it looked great the whole time. Like there was never any issues and yeah, it was great.
I remember my utmost favorite one.
Your utmost favorite one. Okay.
Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I remember it, but I don't remember that's what it's called. Okay. Dude rating.
Dude rating. Oh
The
yes, that's right. So we should talk about this is what I wanted to talk about because I was looking at the apes on the loose. So basically, what happens at the end of each galaxy is you fight a boss, and when you
mhm,
fight the boss, you rescue one VIP that is every single time like a owned by Sony property. And yeah, then the next stage after that is it's like you basically become that
that
character in the
character.
Astro Bot world and go on tell us about the dude rating one.
So that was oh my gosh, what's it called? Uncharted.
There you go.
And I got a gun. It's the
Yes.
only I think it's the only gun
Yeah.
like you
Aside from
get.
like there's like some turrets you can use, but yeah, this is just like you're just able to free fire like crazy.
Um
that
and it's
so that was another thing we should put in. We played this like very casually throughout the day with my wife reading on the couch. And the second Jess got the gun, she like fired 3 shots and killed 3 people. And my wife not realizing that it auto locks. My wife was like, "Holy shit, Jess!"
my
Like,
aim was impeccable.
yeah, thinking that she just turned into a fucking like sharpshooter all of a
Sharpshooter.
sudden. It was so funny.
um but yeah, so the gun auto locks, which is a great feature for those of us at me. Um
Honestly, just
who
in general, because it just makes it more fun. Like, there's no need
yeah.
for it to be that hard.
But it's basically like a level of Uncharted where you're just going through and shooting people and exploring and not trying to not die by a bunch of different things that it throws at you.
Yeah. I think honestly, every single level that was like the PlayStation level, like that one, the God of War one, the Ape Escape one, and then like the funniest interaction where my wife at like what was it, 1 in the morning, um, we're still playing and we're like trying to just like see how far we can go. And my wife's like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. As I beat the boss, as I beat the boss, it literally I go, oh my god, it's Loco Roco, and my wife sits back down because she loves Loco
Loves Loco
Roco.
Roco.
And so the whole next stage is just her bopping back and forth, like singing to the Loco Roco song. And I was just like, dude, this game is perfect. Like, it's
It's
so good. And it just like every single time you're like, okay, I'm just going to go to this next point. They dangle a little carrot in front of you and go like, no, 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 keep going,
no,
go
keep going.
further. Oh,
You
dude, it's
you're almost
incredible.
there. You're
Yeah,
almost
it's
there.
so good. And that was I've played that I played that level a couple times and it's just so fun. But yeah, all of the like PlayStation specific levels I think are clutch. Even like the one that's frustrating, which is Ape Escape, but that
Yeah.
shit was so funny. Like trying to
Fuck
catch
that.
those fucking apes, dude. Oh, it was so good.
I did Ape Escape, right?
Yeah, you did. I had to
Yeah.
get the last one, but
I ended up giving up and just
yeah.
throwing the controller at
Yeah, that
you.
shit was really it was frustrating. My yeah, I loved the God of War level, but the bathhouse one, uh, where you get the sponge power up, where like I was looking at it, like I got it, I unlocked it, and then you turn into like a little like you looked like just chibi, right? That's what it looked
Yeah.
like. And I was like, what the hell? And then it clicked all of a sudden when I like walked forward and I saw a pool and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm a
I'm a
sponge." And then you
sponge.
get in and absorb and get huge and I was like, "Holy shit, this is incredible." And then there's just so many good tactile things throughout that level. Like there's a whole bamboo fence that you can run into, and it's just like, oh, dude, it's incredible. Like this game is so good. And like that's what's so funny is this might end up being one of our shortest episodes, and then we're gonna be like at the end of the year, like, yeah, this is number
Yeah,
two or
this is
three
a
or one. Like
peak.
yeah, dude, it's so good. Or Free Big Brother, that was another fun one where
That one was a really fun one.
because it's like the smallest level and they
Yeah,
like
it was.
utilize so much cool space. Like, oh, it was awesome. Yeah, I loved it. And then what else is there? I mean, Apes on the Loose. Trying to see what else we got. Yeah, the challenge levels are like at least the X, circle, triangle, and square galaxy. Like
Yeah.
those ones are actually pretty fun. They're like quick, really hard levels. Oh, you had a good time on like the like ones that looked like they were made out of play blocks. Those levels were pretty cool.
Yeah, those ones were so cute.
Yeah, there was a couple of those. There was a good amount of those actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Pyramid one was pretty cool.
The pirate one, I forgot what it's
Pirate one was
called.
sick. Yeah, yeah. Going Loco is the Loco Roco one, and it's just like so bright and fun. And I was like so close. If I wasn't like not gonna be playing Loco Roco anytime soon, I was like like I'm definitely gonna wait for it to go on sale because it's available. But I was like very close to just buying Loco Roco after that. Because man, that music is so good. Yeah, there's so many. Like just scrolling through this, I'm like, holy crap! There's so many good levels.
Downside
Um,
Surprise is the mouse one that
oh
I
yeah, that
really
was
enjoyed.
super cute. Love that one. Oh yeah, Luna Sola was the one that's like
Right, because you get to turn on and off
mhm,
the.
super cool level. Yeah, there's oh man, all these levels are so good. Oh my god, yeah, the pirate one in the lava, that one was sick where
Yeah,
you had
that
to
one was
fight the
crazy.
oh man,
Where
there's
I
so
had to
many good.
restart that boss fight like 10,000 times because I
Yeah.
kept almost getting there and then dying immediately.
Yeah, but then you got there. It was so good. Oh yeah, the armored ball. That's the power
Yeah.
up you use there. Oh man, it's so good. That's what this game is just like. It's so good. It's just so good.
Yeah, that's
Um,
basically the whole game. It's just, it's good. It's great.
I
It's great.
know. I'm like trying to talk more about the game before I just like pivot into talking about the VIPs and stuff and how fun
Yeah.
that was. But yeah, I mean like honestly, it's tough to describe. Like the levels are just super fun. The boss fights are a good level of challenging. The only one I had an issue with really was the chameleon one. That one was like
Yeah.
weirdly the only time I got hit more than once and like actually died. But otherwise they are like they're not just like I've been playing through Donkey Kong Bonanza and basically every boss in that game is a joke. Whereas in this it's like, no, I have to actually like somewhat lock in a little bit.
Yeah.
So I've been enjoying that. And honestly, it's just impressive that the combat challenges are actually like
Challenging.
they yeah, because like when you just start playing, you only have the ability to run, jump, hover, which shoots lasers down, and then you have like a punch and the spin attack, and that's like basically it. And somehow they make a lot of that really complicated, like the combat challenge where I have to like break the floor around
Mm.
things to make
Yeah.
them fall. Man, those are tricky as
It,
hell.
it also took us a while to figure out that's exactly what you needed to do
Right. I was like, what is
because
happening?
we kept like going like, no, let's charge and try to like attack, but we
Yeah.
didn't have. It was the bells that would like
Right.
slam down, and with that you need the dog.
The dog or the fists both
Yeah,
work, but we couldn't.
we couldn't, and so it was like, what the fuck do we do? And then
Yeah.
was it me or Nina who was like, wait, we need to. You guys need to like. I think it
Yeah,
was.
I have no idea.
I
It
can't
wasn't me.
remember. I know you were playing and you were getting frustrated,
Yeah, I was like, what
but
do
I
I
can't
do?
remember if it was me or Nina who was like, "What if you make the platform fall?"
Mhm. I think my error was that I found this one like it was the third one of the
Yeah,
challenges. If I would have found the first one, I probably would have figured that out a lot easier because it was
yeah,
like specifically those fucking bells that was so difficult about it. But yeah, like those little challenge levels are cool. Some of them, like the retro rampage ones, where it's like you're
mm,
fighting those pixel, well, they're more voxel based enemies that like turn into other enemies if you don't kill them fast enough was really fun.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the bosses. I forgot about the bird.
That
That one
fucking
was
bird.
sick. That one was so cool. Also, Astro Bot has like beef with people's teeth because like literally
And
everything he's
eyes.
got, yeah, you fuck them up, dude. But yeah, the other thing that was fun was like looking for the, oh, we can talk about the hub area. Yeah, because
Yes,
like
the
looking for
crash
the
site.
puzzle, yeah, looking for the puzzle pieces that unlock new things at the crash site was so fun because the first one you get is like a gotcha machine. Or was the first ones you get is a gotcha machine, then you get the one that unlocks different paint jobs for your ship, which is
Which
the
is a
PlayStation 5
PS5.
controller. And then you get one that unlocks your skins for your character, which boy was I excited when I came across a fucking Bloodborne outfit. That was incredible. That part was super fun to just be like when we would switch off playing, we would just like change their stuff. We would be a monkey for a little while, and then we'd be Parappa the Rapper, which was the
That was
canonical.
my favorite.
That one was super fun. That one looks great. And then yeah, the whole hub area was also then like reminds me of the satellite guy that's searching. Um, you go to the hub area and then you use your unlocked bots to like make a ladder or a swing or a bridge because they like all link up together and then they you crawl across them to go to the next area, and it's you're trying to get to that new area because your satellite friend crashed down, and every time he would go up into space he would then find a new piece
The
of
galaxy.
yeah, the new galaxy that you would go to, and then when you would find that thing that he found, he would come back to the crash site, but he would just like come flying in, crashing down, and every single time it was funny. And yeah, it was just like a whole other like little mini planet basically was
Yeah.
the crash site, and it was super fun to just kind of mess around on there and kind of see what's the next thing going to be unlocked. It makes you want to like explore. It was really rewarding. Like everything was really rewarding.
Even after we had like unlocked everything there, I like still would go to the like different areas, like the ice area. I just
Mhm.
went there to ice skate one time. Like you
Oh
were in
yeah.
the bathroom. I wasn't wanting to like move on at that point. So I was like, I'm gonna go to this little like snowy area. And I just
Mhm.
ice skated and talked to Nina.
Yeah, it's super fun. Yeah, the ice skating is super fun actually.
Yeah.
And like just yeah, just being able to mess around in this world, and like also on top of that, like the gotcha machine that's in there is not only there to unlock skins for you and your PlayStation 5 controller, you also unlock like little accessories for the bots that you found, and then that allows them to do like little animations when you punch them, which is the only way that Astrobot knows how to interact. Just one big right hook. Like but it was super fun to find out like, oh man, yeah, here's the new thing. Like now Laura Croft is being chased by a dinosaur indefinitely.
Around the PS5.
Yeah. Or when you get Spider-Man and you punch him off the top of the PS5 and he like web slings himself back up top. It's so much fun. Everything about it is so well done.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I mean that's basically it. The only thing left to talk about is the end of the game. Which
Which was insane. Like,
yeah.
I didn't even play it. I watched you play it,
Hmm.
and it was just so crazy, like watching you play it.
Yeah. It was very interesting because I remember because we got a late start on the game, I was like, oh, if we end up not finishing it, we'll be okay. Like
Yeah.
we can probably still talk about the game. But now finishing it,
Mm.
after we finished it, I was like, holy shit, I'm glad we finished it.
Yeah.
Because the ending is like you get the four pieces back to rebuild your PlayStation 5, and you get all of your bots and you go after the space bully. Nebulax is his name. And you basically go after him because he has the one
I think
piece
it's
that
the
you're missing.
GPU.
Yeah, that might be it. You're right. And so you're basically going to chase after him with the PS5. And while you're doing that, all of the other PlayStation accessories and consoles come out of the PlayStation, and everyone jumps on. And now all of a sudden it's like
You've got a
a
whole
fucking
fleet.
militia. Yeah, it's so sick. I love it. And like being able to fight, like you basically go through all of the eras of PlayStation. So the first thing you fight, you get help from the original PlayStation, and then the PlayStation Portable, like car portable one, and then you go onto the PlayStation 2 and all this stuff, and it's like so cool. Um, and then you beat Nebulax, and then he like pulls your Astro Bot, your main character Astro Bot, into a black hole. And then like I think the credits start to roll.
Yeah,
And we were like, what the fuck?
and then there's one little astrobot who, like, one of the bots you saved, and he points and he's like, "Look!"
Yeah.
And you come like flying back, a la satellite guy who keeps crashing,
Literally, bro.
and you just like you're dead, your quote unquote dead body, you just fucking
Fucking dead, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. And yeah, that's the another aspect we never really talked about was like when we rebuild the PlayStation, it's from like our perspective as the player, and we're
yeah.
controlling these arms with the PlayStation controller, obviously. And so now at this point, we're like holding the Astro Bot that we played as the whole time, and he's dead. And then all of a sudden, like from the crowd, there's just like an Astro
Someone
Bot with an
holding
arm.
their arm up.
He's like, I'm like, oh shit, okay, we're gonna build them back together, and then we rebuild them, and all is well, and the game ends, and like, holy shit, what a amazing game! Like,
And the way they rolled credits after
mhm,
that was you get to be Astrobot again
mhm.
and interact with the names of
Oh,
the people who
so cool.
designed, developed all of it. Ugh.
Yeah, that was awesome. Like, such a cool. I love a playable credits like that. It
Yeah.
makes it so much more fun. And yeah, I mean, the game is incredible. Like I understand why it won Game of the Year, and like, man, it's so hard to not just be like, yep, this is
This
gonna
is a
be
good
like
game. Yeah.
it's, it's a game good. Yeah, I don't
Good,
know what
good,
else to say. Yeah,
short, good, long
yeah,
talk.
yeah. But like, I'm looking at the VIP bots right now to see like which ones were our favorites.
Ooh, yeah, let
I
me look.
know there's one. So of the ones we unlocked, I'm trying to think of what was my favorite. Um, and what's very funny is I just played Rez with Steven from Into the Aether, and like
Hmm.
Rez is in this game, which is so funny. Just being like, holy shit, Rez is in here. Um, yeah. See, I'm looking at the list, and I knew there was Bloodborne bots, but we never found them. Let me see where it's at.
What?
What did you find?
Oh, it's in part of the DLC that we didn't get to do.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's the apparently, yeah, the Bloodborne ones are in the Lost Galaxy, which I wanted to do, but I also didn't want to spend so much time on these like
Yeah.
horribly hard levels.
I
There is.
liked
Mhm.
I liked Connor from
Oh
Detroit Become
yeah,
Human
that was
because
fun.
that's my roommate's favorite. And
Hmm.
every time I sent a picture of Astrobot Connor to
Hmm.
my roommate, they were like, "What? Oh my god! Oh my god! I never saw this. What?"
Yeah.
Um,
I
that
loved
was
the Archstone Explorer, which is the
mm,
Demon Souls main character, where once you get his gear for him, when you hit him, he does the full death animation and then comes back and picks up his souls, which is so funny.
um,
Oh no, the one of the best ones is Journey. When we found Journey, and
yes.
he's just built like messing with rocks and stuff, and then you just knock it over, and he's like, "Oh well, I'll just put him back. It's okay." Oh man, I'm looking
Oh
at
my
all these. They're
gosh.
so good.
Oh my god! Wait! I just saw him. Oh yeah. Shout out to another segment of our podcast. We got Joker as well.
Yeah, we had there's three Persona characters in here because
I only remember Joker.
We have Teddy, and then we have who is the one from Persona 3? Let me see. Oh yeah, there's
Aegis, Protective
oh
Android,
yeah, Igus,
I
yeah.
guess.
Hell yeah. Igus the robot. So, there's also the little prince from Katamari Damacy, like which is a game we need to play on this show. Because that'll be nice and chill with just good vibes.
Oh, and the Palico. That was another one that I really
Calico
liked.
was really fucking funny. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many.
There's
Or
so many. Like I'm
you can get Snake.
scrolling
Yeah, get Snake hiding under the box,
the
which is
box
so
and
funny.
then the ape that um
Also does it.
imitates.
Or what the fuck? Yeah. Octodad, was just
Oh
in this
yeah, it
game.
was just
That was
there.
crazy. I was like, what the fuck do you mean Octodad is in here? That's so crazy. Yeah, there's like some in here that you'd be like, oh yeah, obviously. Like you got the Patapon people, you got fucking Loco Roco, you got Parappa the Rapper, and then you had fucking Octodad. Like, what the
Octodad.
hell? Yeah, so crazy. Huh. There's one called Forgotten Mascot, and it just says he's from PlayStation. What the fuck is that?
What?
Yeah. Polygon Man. What the hell is Polygon Man? Now I need to look this up. This is crazy.
Oh, what the fuck? The original, like, he was supposed to be PlayStation's mascot.
Oh
We didn't
God.
see this one because that's a.
No.
I'd remember if we saw that.
Yeah, he looks awful.
I know. I just
I'm
showed
glad
the
they didn't fix
camera
that.
as if we were like
He
recording our
yeah.
faces.
He's an orange fucking rock man or purple rock man.
I
Sorry, I
was
was
about to
looking at an
say
orange.
orange
I was
is.
looking at Crash Bandicoot, sorry. The actual mascot of PlayStation. Yeah. Oh yeah, the I loved the Leon Kennedy one too with
Oh
the
yeah,
zombie because he has the gun pointed at the zombie and then you hit him and you knock over the sculpture that's nearby and him and the zombie both set the sculpture back up. It's so good.
it's
Or
so funny.
what's his face from Uncharted, where he's trapped behind bars and he's like filing at the bars and he drops it on the other side and he just walks around and
Walks
picks it
around,
up and
gets
goes
it
back.
up.
It's so funny, dude. They're so
Um,
good. Or all the
oh, and
pets.
all the pet. I was about to bring that
Yeah,
up.
yeah, all the pets. There's so many. Yeah, you had the
Um,
cat, you had the dogs.
the glowing Pomeranian, I think, or
Yeah,
was
what
it?
was
No, it
what was
was
that?
A Shiba Inu.
Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff here.
there's so many. Because I mean, yeah, there's like 300 and something, I think. Oh my God. I'm like looking at like how many there's 150 VIP bots and there's like 300 total in the whole game.
Yeah,
Let me see. I want to see where that glowing dog is from. Because I remember the puppy pals, like the pup pals, those were actual toys that I remember being
yeah.
sold. But the glowing dog, I was like, what the hell is this?
It's the Shiba Inu influencer, right?
Yeah.
I just saw it. Hold on. I gotta
Oh,
scroll
there's
all
a
the way to the.
Fall Guys one. That's so funny.
Or is it the
Oh,
Pomeranian?
that would have been fun. Yeah, that's. I'm glad I left some stuff because it'll be fun to go back and find these.
Yeah. No,
And
it is the
also,
Shiba influencer. That is the
oh,
shiny
he's
one.
from Humanity. Oh, that's a like a puzzle game where you like lead people basically.
Gotcha.
That's very interesting. Cool. Well, I got nothing else. This game's just
I
good, man. Like
Yeah,
this was
it's
just
just
a fun
phenomenal.
ass game. And I mean, I guess to pad some time, we can kind of talk about the rest of our schedule for the year.
Yeah,
So by the time this came out, my episode with Steven already came out about
aired.
Res. So we'll have two episodes this month. Next month is October, so we'll be playing Emily is Away
Emily's Away
3.
3 for our
Yeah,
3-year anniversary.
just fucked, man. That's crazy that we've already been doing this for 3 years,
Three
but
years.
fast. It goes by fast. And then follow that up with another doubleheader with Jordan, Cognitive Clips.
Yes.
We'll be doing
Greece.
Greece, yep, and Neva. And
Hmm.
then that'll be the last game of the year going into our game of the year, Spectacular. Which let me pull up the list right now because I have my own like private backlogged list that I've been updating. And it's just so funny. Like all of a sudden I was like, yeah, our first year I think we had exactly 10 games.
Hmm.
And then last year I think we had 10 games. And I was like, oh yeah, no, we're good. We have 14 fucking games this year.
Yes.
We have more games than months. And honestly, I could be missing one if I'm being completely honest. And it's kind of crazy. Like I know you were gone for some of them, but yeah, I'm still working out how that's gonna aspect in and like how I'm going to just like be talking about Citizen Sleeper 2. But I think that's actually a good time to say probably what we'll end up doing is having audience listeners. So join the Discord, go to cody.pika.page, join the Discord, click the link in the description, whatever. We're probably going to have a poll. And I think this year the audience scores and picks are going to be very influential because
Yeah.
of just how the schedule worked out. Um,
We
because
have a lot of audience favorites this year too.
we do. I mean,
Like,
hey, that was the plan to get to have this year go off the way that I did. Like, I'm very excited
yes.
because what a lineup. This has been
A lineup. Oh my
It's
God.
been crazy. And we still have Emily is Way 3, which honestly I have no idea how good
I
that
have
game is.
no
But it
idea.
just fits. It fits our show, and it's a 3 year. I have no idea what the fuck we're gonna do for 4 years, but we'll
We'll
see.
figure it out.
But Grease and Neva I know are both like award winning games. So again, it's gonna be crazy.
The
Like
year of award-winning games, bro.
that's what I went for, and it worked. I don't know what we're gonna do next year. I had some ideas, but I think I'm gonna pull back on those because I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'll be a senior in college.
Yeah. Well, partially because what
Partially.
the year does start in January.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what we'll do next year, but that'll be a fun kind of brainstorm we'll have. But yeah, that's kind of what to keep an eye on in the future. We got a lot going on. Maybe we do a full twist on next year and we try to do when I do a solo episode, you do a solo episode with somebody kind of thing.
I've been wanting to. I just
we go
don't
for
have the
20
time
games
right now.
next year. Like fuck it.
That'd be insane.
Hey, we could do it if I pick nothing but 45-minute games, you know?
Yeah.
Because if I throw in a bunch of Venbas in there, we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
But yeah, what was it? What is the Thousand Times Resist, Outer Wilds, Astro Bot? Those ones pump the numbers up quite a bit when it comes to our playtime. But yeah, I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else to say?
No.
Okay.
With my PS4, my PS4.
Yeah, your PS4, it's yours.
I'm gonna be starting Persona.
Yeah. So exciting. Persona 5 Royale.
Yep.
The show, if we get burnt out on Short Game Long Talk, we'll just become a Persona podcast. Yeah, that'd be great. But yeah, that's the big thing for you. Honestly, I might end up just being okay, I'm gonna pick all these games that are under 3 hours next year.
Just so
And
that I
you
can
just focus
grind
on
out
Persona. And give me all the updates, and that's it. Because we still got a lot that have been on my mind. We still have the second episode of Coffee Talk to do, and then Coffee Talk Tokyo comes out sometime next year, I think. We have Florence that's been on my list forever. We have plenty of games that we could pick where if you wanted to just be I'm just gonna grind out Persona 5. But yeah, if you got nothing else, hit us with the socials and stuff. All of our plugs.
You already plugged, but you could search up cody.pika.page. That's COTI dot period PIKA.PAGE. And you'll find the links to our Discord, Eric's Twitch, which is Mr. the Human Plays.
Yes. Mr. the Human's taken by an inactive channel and it drives me insane every day.
Our great friends over at 70% Complete, Phil and Logan. And the links to our podcast, but if you're listening, you already found us somehow.
Yeah, right.
And there you can join the Discord where we just shoot the shit. We're very casual. You don't need to be a constant chatter.
No, it's very chill. Yeah, and by the time this comes out, it'll almost be October. So if you like Bloodborne, I will be streaming that quite a bit until it's finished in October for spooky season. So if you want to join me there, thank God we're playing Emily is Way 3 because that's going to be a couple hours, I think. So I can just focus on Bloodborne and Uma Musume, of course. Took me this long, the whole episode, to say something about Uma Musume. But that's it. I'm just going to say it that one time. All right. Thank you guys so much. If you've liked this episode and it's your first time here, follow, rate, do whatever you can do to help the channel grow. If you're a returning listener, please share it around. And then, like Jess said, if you have anything you want to discuss about the episode, join the Discord. That's the best place to reach us. But with that, take care on your way.
Bye.
What are notes? Notes are nothing.
Notes are nothing, especially with this game.